Get down to the baseline. Get down to the baseline.
Let's just keep counting down.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just restart. Let's just do that.
I love how you said.
Let's just do that. Everybody likes the clock. Why wouldn't
Now
they?
my question for you is, you're using SNAS for that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so did you go to the chrono or did you go to
Countdown
the
to time.
Countdown to, so you put in an hour ahead and hit go. So you put in 8 p.m. and then hit start counting.
7 p.m. is where your time zone right now.
Right. So
have you moved?
To add another hour, you went to 8. And
For some reason, it just counts to the hour. I only display to the hour.
I see. Is that what it did? Yes, that is a bit funky like that. What you should do is you go to the tab over that says Chronos and then Chrono down.
Yeah.
And then type in there, because that'll work.
But that's That's too much work right there.
It's a little bit extra work, yeah.
Because what I do is I go
though.
there and I move it from Thursday of last week to Thursday of this week and hit go.
Do you really?
Because it's set at 7 p.m. So we started right at 7.
Exact, because it goes off your computer clock, so that's exactly right. All right, fair enough.
Live.
When my hair gets so fancy, I decided to do my hair today.
Oh, my goodness. Live.
That's nice. You like it?
Live.
You like it? Don't laugh at me.
20 seconds late. On point, coming free of charge.
Oh,
From the Worldwide West. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 45th live edition. A long time coming.
46th.
Anticipated, ever duplicated, often supplicated.
46th.
Enough about you.
46th.
46th?
46th.
No. Yes. 46. Okay, I did.
You.
I was just uploading 45.
Didn't we do this yesterday? We're like, oh no, definitely not.
No,
definitely not the case.
definitely not.
No, definitely it's 45.
Definitely 45.
Yesterday, sorry, last
Totally
time.
45.
Oh no, you're right. Sorry, that's my bad.
You know what? We're closing in. We're closing in on 1 year.
Well, what is 1 year? How many weeks is it
52.
for 1 year?
52.
52? Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah.
So we have to go to 53. Technically. Well, not technically, but
I got to go to 52.
you got to go to 52.
The only program to feature the new stand-up opinion compensated William Bishop. Regular ever see for mediator, moderator, third round draft pick between name leader, 3 people, 2 attempts, 1 dream. Broadcasting's finest train wreck. Sip.
There you go.
And the Brink Griffey Express Take associated with YouTube's iTunes, available from every coast to every coast, and now. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dash and Dancing Pants, Prince of Pope Hope, Newbie YouTube, Cattle Cool Hat, GG of VOD, partnered specialist extraordinaire, 3-time, maybe more, world record holder, hair combed, looking dapper, professional driver
actually with a brush.
with over 11 hours of driving.
At least. So today I want to start off talking about what people have been asking me about
Mr. William Bishop.
And
would you just wait for your introduction? I haven't even said William Bishop. All right, go.
I'm ready
now
to go.
go.
I'm
now
ready
go.
to start.
Now
the
go.
intro's too long. All right, okay, we're going. I am going to talk about what people have been asking me all week, and that is the communities on Twitch.
Yes.
So there is following games and now communities on Twitch. You can go to communities and find
I agree.
quote-unquote communities of people who are streaming under the same category. I suppose is what they're doing. Now, I think other people have some really positive thoughts, really positive feelings on this, like speedrunners. Speedrunning is the top community on Twitch right now. People who are 180 people streaming on speedrunning with over 9,000 viewers on it. And that's a category of people who are streaming and doing speedruns for whatever game. But there's also things like Cats Only, which is the 3rd most popular community on Twitch, which is literally just... Well, it's not that it's just about cats. It's literally just lyrics community group, which isn't really a community for streamers necessarily. It's more like, hey, I'm lyric. I can put myself in any community I want and turn it into the top community on Twitch.
Right, and I'll dunk on you. Right.
I'll just destroy whatever community is going on. I can stream for literally 3 times the amount of people who are currently watching the speedrun community. So it doesn't even matter which other community is about. I still win the first place slot on communities. And therein lies my problem with communities, because what I'm doing for my communities is I go to the communities, I see who's number 1, and I just put myself in that community. Because there is no moderation. There is no way to say no. I can just do whatever I want. I can join whatever community. It doesn't matter. Like there's as far as I can tell, there is no method to curate these communities in any way.
It's the same strategy about choosing a game.
Boom! Exactly. It literally is just another game category.
Well, it's another way to stripe. It's another way to stripe streamers. You can stripe them by game, what game they're playing,
right?
And you can now. Well, 2 weeks ago, you can stripe them by what stream team they're in. Now you can draw a 3rd dimension across them and say, okay, they're in this community. Speedrunning is a fantastic, useful thing, right?
Right.
I'm a speedrunner in Terraria. I love this type of gameplay. I would like to find other related games that also do speedrunning. I may never get the chance to find that, right? Unless I know I join a speedrunning community. That is a perfect and useful way to do it, right? That's great. Or I'm a positive gamer. I am looking for other folks that I might want to team up with and partner with, but I don't want a toxic community. I want to find other streamers that also don't want toxic communities and want to build communities, right? we happen, because Terraria is that kind of game, probably all of us kind of happen, like our little network of Fuzzles, Badger, Ox is kind of on the fringe of positive, right? His community is great, right? His community is great, but he'll drop an F-bomb with no problem, right?
Yep.
But
yeah, okay.
Everyone who kind of gravitates within each other around Terraria tends to be, positive, pretty good, decent guys that enjoy building communities, right? But in other games, it's probably not like that. Certainly not in Ark. I mean, I've had to kind of weed through some folks, right?
It's going to be different,
right?
For sure. Now, I don't know that communities can help you sort through that. Like, if you're looking for a streamer who plays Terraria and also is positive, what you could do is you could go to the Terraria page on games and then look through everybody, see if you can find somebody. Or you could go to the community labeled positivity, and look through there for somebody playing Terraria. Both of those are pretty arduous.
But I can come at the problem with two different ways instead of one different way now, right? So
at the very least, you have the possibility of going to the positivity section on the communities.
Or the speedrunning is probably the perfect example. That's a great way to do it, right?
Speedrunning and positivity are the two that I have seen that have been that makes sense for communities.
Right.
The issue is all the other communities that don't make sense.
Right.
That is kind of destroying the community deal right now.
Yeah. Freaking the other one that I saw was Drunken Irish, which
is that a community?
That kind of makes sense. Where
sure.
I'm Irish, I like drinking.
Other drunk Irish streamers.
I like other Irish people. I like other people who like to drink too. Hey, let's hook up.
It should be a group that is defined by something else besides the game they're playing.
Right.
Or who they are.
Yes.
Sorry, it also should just be the Video Game Badger has his own community, and those are people who know the Video Game Badger.
Right.
I guess.
That isn't right. So what Lyric's doing probably isn't the purpose of community. That
no, definitely not. Well, everyone does it. I'm not sorry to call out Lyric. Everybody's doing it. EMGP is doing it right now with Salty Streams, his stream community. Co Carnage has the Co community. He was up on first day the communities are going with his own community. So anybody's going to do that, and I'm challenging Twitch right now to not allow that, for them to have Twitch moderators moderate communities.
Right.
Have a speedrunner community that's moderated by Twitch. Have a positivity community that's moderated by Twitch.
Right. But I mean, you're right, because theoretically you already have a way to I call it striping. This is what you call it in business. I can stripe my content like this, or I can do it like this, right? Setting up a grid, right? I can already identify and gather those people who know the Video Game Badger by the Video Game Badger and Video Game Badger stream team, right?
And also my Discord.
And you're right. Well, I mean, just within Twitch, but
within Twitch. Stream
but
team makes sense,
I've already got those groups. Now, communities let you do it differently, right? So,
you're supposed to do it differently.
You're supposed to do it differently, intention. Right? That's the intention. Yeah, I agree.
I think it's a great idea. I don't know if it's going to do what Twitch wants it to do, but we'll see.
I did get a visit from a moderator of the positivity community.
That was the most interesting thing so far that I've heard about.
He came in and he said, "Hey man, I like what you're doing here. Thank you for being part of the positivity community. You're right on track. You're exactly what we want. I'll be in a little bit later. I'm bouncing around streams right now. I'll catch a different stream. Thank you very much for keep it up. Like you're right on track." And I said, "Gig 'em, yeah,
Sweet,
right on,
cool, yeah.
Right on.
Thanks for being a supporter of the channel.
Book 'em, Dano. All right, yeah, get it on.
Cool.
Right. So that's good.
That's what you're hoping for. More eyeballs coming into your stream from using communities appropriately.
Right.
Which it currently is being on the top community, being the top person.
Right.
Or being on a top community where you can be the top person or second top person.
Right. Yeah, that would be another way. I can't. Okay, so if I'm top 10 in Arc, but I can be number 1 in positivity community. That's
a huge deal.
That's a huge deal, right? I can do that.
Huge deal, agreed. You're still number 1 on the Twitch page.
Yeah,
it's kind of a big deal.
You can find another way to get to me, right?
Another big issue I have with the communities is, as far as I can tell, there's no search bar, so I can't type in, say,
Right.
XCOM or veterans or angry or American or whatever, whatever tag I could think of. I can't actually do that. I have to scroll down and look through each individual community and find the one I want.
Yeah, there we go. I mean,
it's a bit funky.
Yeah, a little bit. But I mean, I'm sure this is a great. It is in beta. In fairness, hey, they said, hey, we're in beta. We're just trying this out. This looks really good. But it is a good direction to go in. I think. Like I'm thumbs up for Twitch for doing this. We're not here to poo-poo it, but for sure we probably need to put some more effort into moderation and put the effort into striping in a different way. So yeah, look, positivity is number 4. Speed running.
Positivity has been doing amazingly since it started, and it's interesting because the positivity one is with one of the exceptions. That's kind of like the speed running one, where everybody in the positivity community has got a strong viewer count, not just one guy who's streaming on the positivity thing. So in speed running now, there's like 5 people, 4 people, no 5, 5 people above 500, and then also on positivity, there's 5 people above 400. So those are pretty huge deals. Meanwhile, if you go to some of the other ones, you'll find one guy with 6,000 out of the 6,000 viewers on some of them. Yeah,
Plantera Blade asks a great question. So if you're a top streamer in positivity, you could also boost the ARC viewership in the process, correct? Absolutely. Yep. Right? Yeah. You could draw more people into the game you're playing by your community, right? That's also a way to do it. So bravo to Twitch for having this another idea. This is great. But need to moderate it and start and put some effort behind controlling it, because you already have personality and you already have game. That needs to be taken out of community. Community needs to be striped a different dimension. So
I agree.
Communities. Yep.
There you go. I've had that on my chest since communities came out.
Yeah.
I immediately found it to be not quite what I was hoping for.
So you guys know.
Do we?
That
what do we
know? I'm a fan of the let's see. Let me see if I can find this article. Here we go. Okay. A company called it is called Gilman. Let me close Twitch communities. It is called Gilman Studios. And Gilman Studios sells a bunch of different things. They've been in business since, let's see, 1928. Okay.
Gilman? I said enemy next time.
Gilman. The bumper sticker came along in the 1940s. It could weather the storm but decorate your car. One license plate dating from 1928 a picture of Herbert Hoover, right? That someone was named Forrest Gill. He turned it over to his son-in-law, Mark Gilman, the chairman of Gilman Studios, now located in Lenexa, Kansas. His innovation was to make the bumper sign self-sticking. It wasn't adhesive before. It was just a little sign. Okay. 1952 was the
sticky stuff about it.
1952 was the first real bumper sticker presidential election. Eisenhower versus Stevenson. Ike versus Adlai. Okay. In the election year, today there are thousands of bumper sticker producers. Gill Studios is one of the bigger ones. In election year, this one company will print 40 million. 15 million of those are political. So they print 40 million bumper stickers a year.
Ooh, a huge chunk of them are political.
15 million of them are political. Okay?
Huge chunk.
Here's where it gets interesting, right? Big deal. Okay. All right. Let me find the place here. The Gilman Studios bumper sticker sales have predicted the winner in every single presidential race.
Oh, interesting.
Badger. Every single presidential race, the one who sells more out of Gilman Studios wins. In every single presidential race.
They've never failed one. Even the ones where the popular vote was higher than the Electoral College?
They predicted Bush They predicted Bush over Gore. They predicted Bush over Kerry. They predicted Obama. And the numbers this year was 2.3 million versus 800,000 sales. Okay?
Wow.
2.3 million versus 800,000.
That's a huge difference.
Except the 800,000 this year belonged to Trump. This was
oh, snap.
This was the first year ever that Gilman Studios, founded in 1928, selling signs, selling posters, selling bumper stickers, all of their sales in every single presidential election has predicted the winner until 2016 election, where Hillary outsold Trump 3-1.
Yeah.
And got beat.
What the heck? It's so crazy. It doesn't make any sense at all.
That would, if you had rewinded the clock in October, right? And you said, Blake, look at their sales. Hillary's going to trounce Trump. Just like all the polls said, just like CNN said, just like all the TV said, just like all this other stuff said, I would have probably scrounged up $5,000 and put that on Vegas and said, I'm betting the wad on Hillary.
That's good money. That's a good bet.
That's a to me, that is a stone cold lock, right? If they predicted the winner in all the other bullcrap, even through the Supreme Court stuff with Bush, even through the narrow margins of even through Nixon and Watergate, and Johnson, all that stuff, they predicted just whoever sold the most bumper stickers won, right? That's it. It's been 100% right every 4 years.
That's
whoever sold one more,
yeah.
except for 2016.
That's crazy. When did you find this out? Trump supporters didn't have cars with bumper stickers on.
Okay, so you need to know this about me. I'm a sucker for odd news like this. Like I will go dig in deep. That's why.
That's not even odd news. This should be front page kind of stuff. That's huge. That's absolutely incredible. I would like to hear an explanation for why this is the case.
Goldwater, right? Barry Goldwater, Roosevelt, all those things, all of those races they predicted.
To me, this seems like a smart way to do a poll. I'll give you a item if you give me money, and that will be your vote in the poll. You pay for this, and this is kind of your vote in the poll.
Right.
So you buy a Gilman sticker. You bought into a poll that was, I'm taking a poll, but I'm taking your money to make it so that 100% you're voting for this. So that makes sense that the polls are a lot more accurate for that type of. It's not really polling, but statistics. And now it was so extremely off this 1 year. So many people were willing to invest money in Hillary and buy a bumper sticker.
Right.
What they weren't for Trump.
So 15 million, right? 3 million of that was for the winners, right? 3.1 million, 800,000, and 2.3. The rest of the quote political is the remaining 12 million, which is Bernie, Carson, Jeb, like Cruz, all those other guys are front runners, plus all of the congressional races, Weiner and Gowdy and all those other guys that run as well. All of those other ones kind of make up that other 12 million, but the front runners accounted for 1/5 of all of their sales, right? The two went right. That's what it's telling me.
Okay, right.
The 1/5 was from two people. Of all the rest of politics is 4/5, and two people are 1/5, right?
Okay.
So
it still seems like a small amount, though. They're only 1/5 for the winners.
For the two, right? Maybe, but I mean, I don't know. Who puts? Do you have bumper stickers on your car?
Oh, absolutely not.
No,
never.
Screw that. Yeah,
under no circumstances.
Under no circumstances, right? It's like it's a lot like to me, it's like your justification for putting marks on your body, right? I just want to be identified as a target, right?
Yep. Oh, hey, this guy for sure was in the United States Army. He has a U.S. Army tattoo. Okay, easy. Or this bumper sticker here has this guy as an Army veteran or a police officer or a supporter of Hillary or Trump or whatever. Just giving people motivation to target and attack you.
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't, in general, get bumper stickers. Is that a reason for other people not to get bumper stickers? For sure. Is that the reason that Trump sold less bumper stickers? than Hillary did. Trump supporters are more afraid of being attacked than Hillary supporters.
Maybe. I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. But so I have a family member who went into Facebook as at least in the early on in the election and was fairly vocal about her pro-Trump opinion, and she had to go on radio silence for like the last 6 months of the election because
she was so heated.
She was afraid of retaliation or losing relationships or whatever, or kind of being targeted because she had to keep her opinion.
Where two married couple in the same household couldn't
get along,
cope with the other person having a different political view. For this campaign.
Interesting.
So, I mean, really, either way, I feel like both sides had gotten attacked and had been attacking each other for their political beliefs.
But I mean, I feel like that's another reason. I mean, when we talked about the election last time, we talked about how all of our polling data and all of our polling methods had to be now thrown out and reevaluated, right? Nobody except for probably one dude, and his name was Donald Trump, thought Donald Trump was really going to win. Right?
I don't know. I'm sure sometimes Donald Trump was like, well, we gave it a good shot. We gave it the old college try, guys. Right. We did our best.
I'll bet you that nobody in his campaign was going, look, we're up against this juggernaut,
Right. No one said we had this, no problem. They were like, hey, let's do this work and see if it works out.
Yeah.
They understood they were putting dice on the line. Everybody at every single turn was like, hey, you're not going to win. What are you doing? Hey, you're not going to win. What are you doing? Hey, look at these numbers that have been consistently right at like a high degree of accuracy. Yep. Look at Gilman cells.
Look at Gilman Studios. Look, they've got you 3-1.
This is the metric we use. The Gilman cells. It's a secret. Like, you guys are going to lose. Just give up. Stop spending your money on this. And then you sit there and you spend your money and your time and your effort on something that people keep telling you you're crazy for doing, and then you're the president of the United States of America. Ah, crap.
Yeah. I mean, 80 years of stone cold luck of 100% predictor rate. 80 years. And this one was the one you get wrong.
Poor Gilman's.
What's up?
What's up for Gilman's? Is what
Man,
I feel bad for.
The more I think about this, the more this election will be a 100 years from now. This is going to be the election
you guys
that
remember
went.
That one election the United States had? It was crazy.
That everyone went, what? What?
There.
Yeah.
Didn't make any sense. Well, I wonder. I'm actually very interested in if we're going to get some new methods of polling. Maybe.
Good.
I don't know what it's going to be like.
Good.
I don't know. More private. Maybe we'll just have better restrictions on really getting people to answer honestly.
Right.
Somehow, I never see the paper that you guys fill out as being the person who gives out the survey.
Right.
Or something like that. Because as we talked about right after Trump got elected, the racism thing is a strong thing, and nobody wants to appear to be a racist. And the general consensus is that Trump is a racist. And if you're feeling Trump, you're liking the things he's saying, you're hoping that he'll make America great again, to put on the thing, yeah, I support Trump, is almost synonymous with, yes, I'm a racist.
And we talked about we talked about the Bradley effect, right?
That's what it was. That's what it was called.
There's a person standing in front of you saying, would you vote for Hillary? And they're saying, well, I don't want to appear not progressive. Of course, I'll vote for a woman. Doesn't really matter. I don't like this woman, but I'll vote. Yeah, sure. And so you put the answer. You put them. Yep. Here's a Hillary supporter. And meanwhile, they go to the polls in private, and they go, hell no, I can't stand that woman. I'm going to vote for anyone but her. Right.
That woman in particular, I can't stand.
Right.
Could have been a different one. Honestly, I would, if Mrs. Obama had run, I'd have voted for her.
How awesome! I think she's awesome.
I would have straight up 100%.
Yeah.
Like, here you go, no problem.
I like Michelle. She's cool AF, fam.
She does good. She does good work. Fam. Oh man. Oh, we should need to make the community family friendly.
Yeah. I don't like. I didn't. I disagreed with Obama about 60% of the time. 40% of the stuff I was okay
not
with.
That bad. 60% disagree with the president. That's about standard.
I thought I thought he did honor to the office. Like, he didn't get involved in scandals.
To have him in office,
he was an embarrassment. Sure. He held himself. He was stayed free from scandals. Two things I could tell him about: loved his family, loved Michelle. Loved him to pieces, right?
I don't know if I could say that. I don't.
You,
I don't know
you could tell. You could tell. Bill did not love Hillary.
Well, okay,
like
that's a strong. You picked two strong polar opposites there.
Yep.
Bill does. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Well, if we're putting him in the limelight, yeah, Obama loves his family.
Yep.
100%.
I'm sure Bill loves Chelsea. Right. I'm sure Bill loves Chelsea. I'm pretty sure he can't stand old Hillary. So,
yeah. Well.
Anyway.
They don't have to deal with each other anymore. Political thing's over for them.
But Duke Majan dunked on Bradley, and Trump dunked on Hillary. That's what we have it. So there you go.
Everyone in school is fat. Well, I mean, everyone in school is fat.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Childhood obesity is up like 20%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, so I titled this episode "Speechless," and it's because my speechless lunch method continues. I would like to divert your attention away from the Wonder Woman here, and let me put this link up here. Actually, I'll just do this. Save this on to go. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, I'll link the image. That's what I'll do.
Well, William is sharing a video with me with of a guy predicting the outcome of the Trump election. Do you think it would be impressive if I were to show you a video of me saying that Trump is going to win 8 months ago?
Oh, did you put it up?
No, I didn't. But
oh,
I always find it strange when I predicted that. I knew that was going to happen, or called it. There was one of the Nostradamus over here. Called it.
There was one dude who predicted. I want to say back in 2003 that one day Trump would be president, but that's an easy prediction because Trump has always been on the outside of politics looking in.
He's been mostly inside show business.
No, false. The press and everyone in New York.
Chill.
No, he has been.
Relax.
They've been poking him for a long time about getting into politics.
I was doing the same thing. I was poking him. Go back to what is it? The show he did where you're fired.
The Celebrity Apprentice or just The Apprentice?
The Apprentice, right. That's what it is.
Okay, here we go.
I had a video for both candidates, exactly Quick 10. You could just make predictions all day long.
Right.
You could have a YouTube video that has unlisted videos,
right?
And you just make a prediction about absolutely anything you can think of for both sides,
right?
And then you're like, oh, look, I predicted it 8 months ago.
And then you publish it 2 days after it happens, and you go, look here.
Right. Look, technically it's been uploaded to YouTube for this long.
I want you to direct your attention right now to the picture.
Oh, hold on, because I want to get into this too, but also you're pushing me back from questions I want to answer in chat. Don't worry, the weight loss thing is different for everybody, just because weight loss programs are like kind of the common denominator is how they work, and you should have this many calories. You shouldn't be concerned about fitting into the norm when you have a different body type and structure. Don't worry about it too much. In general, eating better and doing exercise and a certain amount of calories a day is good for most people, but exceptions are being made. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So you remember last week I told you that I was walking into a particular sandwich shop, and I was going to do a drill where first off, one of the would you rather questions was, would you rather lose your ability to speak or have to say everything on your mind at all times? Yeah. It was either have to say everything that you're thinking always.
Can't talk at all. Okay. Or
you can't talk at all. And rather than lose my job and say everything that comes to my mind.
Lose your job, yes. Lose your job. Rather than get banned from Twitch, rather than burn a lot of bridges.
I mean, probably day one.
Day one, yeah.
Wow.
Easy. Anything that comes to mind? Wow, you have some great... Wow, I'm looking at your Twitter right now, and you are... Woo!
Yeah, wow. Great ass. I'll show myself out.
See? That's exactly what happened, for sure. 100%. I apologize I said that, but I really did mean it. You hit me up if you need anything.
Yep.
I got to go now before I get arrested.
Great ass. I'll show myself out, right? I mean, probably first couple hours.
Actually, my girlfriend's gone, by the way. She left to a different state.
Oh.
To hang out in an army base. Look for some cute guys.
Awesome.
So if anybody's in Texas and wants to visit the house, my girlfriend's not here right now.
All right. So the question was, would you rather say everything that's on your mind? And I elected to not do that.
Job
what I
and firing
instead wanted to do
The male
was
mind.
say nothing. So I said at least once a week I'm going to go into this one sandwich shop
and be incapable of speaking.
And I'm going to not speak at all. And I'm going to hold up a picture of my order on my phone and see how it goes. And what you're looking at is the notes section.
Sorry, what was the place that you went into?
I had to switch because I realized that I didn't want food that day. I went to a more reliable place where I do want food every week, every day.
Yeah, I think you get away with it. Honestly, the retention rate. Well, okay, where did you go to though?
I went to. Oh, hang on. Very professional.
Can you tell me? Okay, I need to because I want to know the chain so I can understand what level of employee is there.
Okay, it was a burger place. It was not. It was a place called In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, okay. So it's fast. Okay, so the retention rate is extremely low at that location. So you could go in there.
No, they look good.
It's a burger place. It's a fast. In-N-Out is a fast food restaurant.
Have you ever been there?
Yes, I have been.
Okay.
I've been to In-N-Out.
So,
on the west side of the United States.
I like their fries. They put the right amount of salt on them.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they have great food. I'm saying their staff is not well paid, and that they also go through staff quickly.
Probably more so than say Chili's or something.
So you took this note into a location where the people are being paid very little money and have very little patience.
Right, and I held it up like so.
Okay, cool. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay,
yeah, it looks all crazy black.
It looks like you knew what you were doing when you made that. Okay.
Right, I did.
Great. All right, now the scene is set for me.
Okay,
right.
So I walk in, and I walked in and I stood halfway between the cashier and the door, not up to the line yet, and I was typing into my phone. And she says, "Hi, how you doing today?" And I went,
"Okay,
thumbs up," and I continued typing.
Now, that's weird. That's an alarm bell for me.
Right.
Like if I were standing in front of you, I'd be like.
Yeah, there's no one else there. The person who was just paying and leaving right in front of me, so I was the only one there. And I was hoping there would be one or two people in front of me so I would have time to type this down because I needed to look at the menu because what I typed on my phone was going to have to be mirror goddamn image. Otherwise,
so they type into the machine. Like
they're going to get it wrong. Right.
Yep.
So here's what happened. So I hand her this, and it says, "Sorry, cannot speak, voice condition."
Now, I wonder about your explanation of why you cannot speak. I wouldn't have given an explanation. When you're lying, give as little details as possible. So saying voice condition, I think you went wrong there. I think you went astray. You should have said, "Sorry, can't speak. There were 2 cheeseburger nuggets." Well, you shouldn't have said that.
Right. But it could have been a dare, right? I couldn't speak because of a dare or because of a bet or because of a show or because of something dumb. I wanted it to be,
you're sick, you're ill. Okay.
I wanted them to give me a pass for, okay, I don't care. He obviously has his reason. Now let's focus on the task at hand.
Okay, sure. I don't think they would have questioned you. I think I would have gone sorry, can't speak. But okay, I see where you're going with I'm sick. I'm voice conditioned.
Right.
I have a voice condition. I'm voice conditioned.
Right. So
Shady's In-N-Out fries are awful, by the way. So you can screw your perfectly salted fries.
Psh, Shady, I'll tell you what. All right.
There's no back to Shady. She'll shut your channel down. She has your stream key.
Yeah. Does she? What?
I don't think so.
What? How'd she get that? I believe you.
She has everyone's stream key.
I believe you. I believe you. Okay. So what I said was their meals, right? Yours is a number 3, no pickles, no cheese, whatever, right? Theirs is a number 2, which the number 1 meal is a hamburger, no cheese. Number 2 is a cheeseburger. Okay.
Oh, weird.
And the only thing they ever ask you is onions, yes or no. They don't ask you about all the other stuff. They just say, okay, a number 2 cheeseburger, would you like onions?
Why onions? Not pickles? Not mustard? Do you want mustard on?
Onions are the most divisive thing on the hamburger.
Oh, really? Is that a thing?
Yes, 100%.
But Whataburger never asked me if I want no onions.
Yeah, because they assume that you're going to They do the thing where you want everything. What do you want? They kind of pull stuffing.
You want everything. My answer every single time is yes, but no pickles.
Yes, no pickles.
Yes, no pickles.
Everything except pickles, right? No pickles, cheese. All right. So they do ask you, and by the way,
okay, can we have a side story right now, real fast, while I'm thinking of this? Okay, so
Okay.
you're at your restaurant, you're standing in front of your lady ordering. I want to go back to a moment. I use Postmates. We talked about Postmates 2 episodes ago, I want to say. Person who brought me Postmates. So my instructions are no pickles.
No cheese.
No. I didn't say no cheese because, okay, well, hold on. Because. Oh, but wait, no pickles, and it was spicy ketchup, large drink, large fry. I gave as much specific as I can. I didn't take anything off. I didn't say, I didn't put any extra sauce on there because when they go to ask you, do you want cheese or not? They say cheese costs extra. Do you want cheese? And the Postmates person has to pay for this, and also my tickets looked at based on how much I paid, and so basically the Postmate person would have to pay money in order to get me extra cheese. What happened is we did the Postmate thing. I purchased my order. I got here. The lady put 2 slices of cheese for a whole extra $1 on my hamburger. Now I didn't say no cheese, but she paid an extra $1 to give me something I did not want. Thank you, Postmates.
Thank you, Postmates. I don't like this, but I
hamburger.
appreciate the sentiment. I do not want cheese, though. Right.
Yeah, okay, sorry, go ahead.
All right, hang on. My chair sinks. So I'm up there, and I show her this, and she goes, "Oh," and she gets really quiet because I'm quiet, so she matches me.
So yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She doesn't talk to you.
She-
You can't talk. I'm not going to talk to you.
Right.
Well, the crazy thing that will happen when you do this, people start writing to you.
Right. I can. Yeah, that's what I told you was going to happen. That's what I told you was going to happen. They were going to go. Okay. So, would you like onions? Right. Look, I can hear. I just can't
talk.
I can't talk.
People assume that if you're disabled in any way whatsoever, you're just broken.
You're right. You're just all broken. Right. But
destroyed.
But yeah, she got really quiet, and she goes, "Oh, okay," and she's doing the thing. Okay, so here's what happened. I'll tell you the results of the order. The number 1 meal is a hamburger. Number 2 meal is cheeseburger. Number 3 is a double. Number 3 is a double meat cheeseburger. Right. So it goes up the line. Right. The only thing they ever ask you is no onions, so I put that in there. And then I thought about just put in meal, but the meal comes with a medium drink. I want a large drink, because I always get their tea. So I separated out.
Real.
I separated out number 2 cheeseburger, fries, drink, and then they're going to ask me to go. And then I put it to go, and then I put in thanks, right? What she did was she rang up quantity 2 cheeseburgers, and so the total came out to like $9 instead of $6.80 or whatever like that. And so I went, wait a second, and then I thought, I can't correct her. God damn!
Oh man,
I'm not going to correct her. So. One thing that came out of this, the fountain drinks were self-service. So I can go there and self-service. So I didn't have to specify. I just said large fountain drink. Otherwise, I would have put in there.
That's how
she put in 2 cheeseburgers. I couldn't correct her. 1 order of fries and 1 drink. And so I thought,
so you didn't even get a meal, basically.
Right.
You got a number of 2 cheeseburgers. What actual literal idiot?
I got quantity.
Actual idiot.
I got quantity
number
2.
2 cheeseburgers and says that means 2 cheeseburgers.
Right. I put in.
Actually, have to be stupid.
Right. I should have put in quantity. Quantity
I
1.
apologize for being a jerk.
Quantity 1 cheeseburger. Quantity 1 fry.
No, you were exactly right. If you had shown me this, I, as not an idiot, would understand that you want a number 2.
Yep.
Which is a cheeseburger with no onions.
All right. So there you go. So I got 2 burgers, a 1 order fry, and a drink, and I'm over there, and I just having paid an extra $2.80 or whatever. I went, well, there's your story for tonight. there's your story. And then so then they take your order, and then they give you a cup, and you're supposed to go get your drink, and then you wait for a minute, and then you go get your order, right? And so then I was sitting there.
See, in Whataburger, they bring it to you.
Yeah, they brought it to me. They came out from around the counter too, and then the guy says he says number 20, and so I raise my hand, and I stand up from my seat, and he says, and this was a different guy that served me. He says, would you like ketchup? And I went like that, and he goes, okay, and he puts the ketchup back down, and I walked out. No ketchup.
Okay, you know what? I want to do this now. I expect better service if I can't speak.
And I went,
seriously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ketchup.
He's like, okay, no ketchup.
And he goes, okay, have a good day, sir. And he puts ketchup down and turns out. And so, knowing, and I accepted it, and I was about to make a deal, and I went, God dang it, I can't make the deal anyway. So then I walked out, and knowing I have ketchup stored in a packet at my desk for just these occasions.
At least you will have. Oh, see, I have also a.
Right? You have some fancy ketchup over there, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you have some extra ones.
Why do they call it fancy ketchup?
Because it's freaking awesome and pretty fancy,
yeah.
right? And it's, by the way,
fancy.
it's from the 20s where fancy was a word.
Oh, I see.
Remember?
I'm so fancy. No, I don't remember in the 20s when fancy was a word because I was born in the 90s.
No. Look at the pictures all up on the Whataburger. You don't look at the pictures on the sign of the Whataburger.
I usually don't look at the pictures. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
The old timey.
It's probably been fancy ketchup for 80 years, right? Gilman has a bumper sticker of Whataburger now has fancy ketchup, right?
Look, this doesn't say fancy ketchup on.
Yeah, because that's a spicy.
It says spicy. Oh,
Right.
Hold on.
If you have the other one, it probably says fancy.
It definitely does say fancy, but I don't think I have it.
Yep.
I have Whataburger. No, I definitely do. I'll be right back.
Right.
I definitely have one.
All right.
Hold on.
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, ketchup on fries, and I'll wait till he gets back. Survey closed in a minute, guys. Hit up that survey. It's superheroes. Hulk or the Flash, Iron Man or Captain America.
Okay, so we're talking about emergency ketchup. So I brought a whole bowl of emergency ketchup.
Yep, I have a box. I have a box of emergency ketchup. Yep.
Do you? All right, so we have one spicy ketchup. Oh my God, there's some leakage here. 2 spicy ketchups, 3 spicy ketchups. We have picante sauce.
Yep.
And then also fancy ketchup.
Fancy ketchup, right? There you go.
Look at that. Right.
There you go.
A million soy sauce packets. Okay.
So I guess in order to correct this, I'm going to put quantity on each of those line items.
No, in order to correct this, you should just go in there with the sawn-off shotgun and say, sorry, voice condition. Okay? Listen, number 2 means a number 2. A number 2. You have worked. This is your profession. You are professionally delivering me food. I use the terminology at your place of work to say a number 2. You don't ask me the meal? No. That gets you punched in the face. Okay, look, of course the meal. I didn't say the number 2 because I wanted you to defecate in a cup for me. I want the number 2. Restaurant worker, guy, or woman.
Oh, man. Anyway, here's the thing, though, is if I see someone in there that I know, I now have to talk to them, and the gig is blown. And I thought about that while I was sitting there waiting for my meal.
You should take it a step further. You have to dig yourself deeper in the lie. The
Right.
cobweb.
Right, I do. I need another note that says, cannot speak, show bit, or something.
Oh, I think what people who actually can't speak do, they have the thing around their neck, and they write on that with a Sharpie.
Yes.
I think so. Well, that's what you got to do.
Well, what is this? This is a thing around my neck. This is basically may as well be around my neck. It's around my nuts half the day.
Maybe what you should do then is to have a lanyard for your phone, and then have an app where you can write on it with
right. I need to find a writing app that I can write to it. But now I got to carry a stylus or something. I mean, anyway.
You can't speak, dude. You're handicapped in some ways. I'm gonna have to carry a stylus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to carry a stylus. But you don't have to have a stylus.
Yeah. So then I was thinking. Well,
to carry a stylus.
I was sitting there waiting for my deal, and I was just kind of perusing Facebook, and I go, you know what? If someone comes in here and says, "Hey, Blake, where you go," and then I'm gonna have to go, hey, I'm gonna have to dig in or something, and then I got to write an emergency note on here that says, "Hey,
hold on,
show bit."
Is it really that bad if the girl at the counter is like, "Oh, that guy could talk"?
Well, I'm sure that as soon as I leave, she tells everybody that guy.
Oh yeah, hey, that guy can't talk.
That guy couldn't speak.
How many people have you met in your life that you can't talk? I've met one.
Maybe, one or two.
I've met one.
Right.
I know you've met one. That Russian girl. Or
Utterly
insane.
But in utterly insane. But also, I've met there's someone in real life that couldn't speak for a while because she had some vocal cord surgery. She was actually a singing teacher, and she sang her vocal cords out.
So she was just mute for a set amount of time.
It was like 9 months where she had to go silent, and this lady was a talker. So anyway,
that's sad. So I have taken the oath of silence for like 72 hours previously while I was in high school.
Really?
Just not spoken for 72 hours. My
Paradise.
school was like an arts and engineering school, so I literally came to class, was like, no, hey teacher, I can't speak for 72 hours because I'm taking an oath of silence because of this. And they're like, okay.
That was it?
That was it. As I had a thing I had on my chest, the little lanyard thing where I could write on it. And
right.
That was it. Oh, and there's people like, oh, Badger. Oh, well, they didn't call me Badger. Oh, William, you can't write either. It's an oath of silence. I'm like, it's an oath of not talking, you idiot. Not
Idiots, you suck.
Idiot. Hold on, I'm writing idiot out. I made a spelling mistake. Just.
Well, you hang on. You hang on.
No, you wait.
Just a second. Yeah. Yeah. So actually, it couldn't have come at a better time because Wednesday I talked all day, starting at 7:30 in the a.m. all day. Had a zillion meetings. Came home, had to talk with the wife and kids, and then immediately had to do like a 5-hour stream where I talked. And then this morning I had to talk and had a big presentation I had to give. Talked all goddamn morning. And then I was ready to shut the hell up by lunchtime. So this was a very, very good one. Very good drill. So
once the order is complete, get a note pre-typed saying that you can't talk in case someone you know comes in.
Right. I need a second note other than this, other than this thing to.
I bet you if you did some research on phone apps for people who can't talk, you would find some really good stuff.
For sure.
For you to use this.
Yeah, I just fell. All right. Anyway, there you go. There's my voiceless exercise. I did get 2 burgers and no ketchups. So
a negative on service. Correct.
And I just went, all right, I guess I didn't think about this, And so I said, well, shame on me for shame on me for not preparing for this. So what
if you're doing this and someone does sign language to you?
Oh, I'm screwed.
Well, I guess.
I need a third note.
You need a third note. Oh, I recently can't talk.
Right? It's a condition, so it could have developed recently. Right. I'm gonna look at him and go.
I'm sorry, I don't know sign language.
That's what I should do. As I need to learn. I need the sign language for I don't know sign language.
No habla español.
Yeah. That's what I need to do. Okay. I'm gonna write that down for. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna see somebody.
That would be absolutely incredible if you were like, "Hey, I can't talk," and they were like, "What's your name?"
And I went,
"You're like, oh, I don't know sign language."
What's the language? Right.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see someone Saturday in jiu-jitsu who has a deaf brother or sister. I can't remember, but they have a family member, so they know sign language. Okay, so I'm gonna ask them how to say that. I may film them and record them and then practice emotions. Yeah. So
it's apparently sign language is really easy to learn.
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know. I've never learned a hand language.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can look like you're doing sign language pretty easily.
Yeah.
I know sign language.
In West Philadelphia.
Go screw yourself,
born
buddy.
and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days, right? That's what I need to learn. That's what I need to learn right there.
I don't have all day. Oh man, too good. Great. I'm glad you're doing this experiment for us.
Yo, homie, smell you later. Right? Smell you later. So
the time ticket, yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Good.
Smell you later. I think that's later. I think that's late. You do something like this on your hand is later, and then smell you later.
Smell you later. Yeah.
All right.
Smelly.
All right. One of the one of the other things that I did that was interesting before we do Would You Rather. Okay, you know how Green Man Gaming has those mystery packs where you can buy a game or a 5-pack of games or a 9-pack of games for however much, right?
Right. It's like a gambling thing almost.
Yeah.
You put X amount of money in, and you can get a game that's worth more or worth less, depending on.
Yes. So,
So if you're into gambling.
Oh, and believe me, I got into gambling. So just give me just a second while
did you buy a bunch of these?
Stand by. Here's my story.
Okay,
Stand by.
I am sitting.
Stand by.
I will rectify the situation. I will stand by.
You'll stand by.
I will quite literally stand by.
All right. Here we go. Let's do this. All right.
Do it to
okay,
it.
game packs.
Indie gambling?
I was into it, man. Mystery packs is what they're called.
Did you really buy these? I mean, I don't know a whole lot about these.
There is a 1, 3, 5, and 10. I put the link in the chat.
Okay, you can buy.
And I tried to buy a 10. It's sold out.
Oh, sold out?
Exactly. I tried to buy a 5. It is sold out. I had to buy a 3. It is sold out. But you know what's not sold out? The 1-pack. And the 1-pack is cut down from $5 to 24 cents.
Oh, maybe that's why they're sold out.
So, I bought 10 of them.
Yeah. Wow. You told me it was sold out, and I was like, no, that's not possible.
It's not possible to sell out, right? It's dumb.
That's not how that works.
It's not how it works.
Virtual stuff.
That means if that's sold out, that means you sold out of all the games.
Yeah, you can no longer duplicate the games anymore.
Right.
How is that possible?
How is that possible?
That's actually not the case with Green Man Gaming because Green Man Gaming. Okay, so it's not the case with Steam either. Steam doesn't technically print the keys that they have.
Oh no, they got a machine.
No, they don't actually have a machine. Wouldn't it be so funny if they did actually have a machine where they have a guy who prints it on paper and then takes the paper and brings it over to the computer and puts the codes in individually?
They got a
That would
dude.
be horrifying. I feel bad for that guy. They don't actually have infinite codes. Green Man Gaming buys codes from different places, probably on the cheap. Other places like Good Old Games could have a sale, and Green Man will buy a whole bunch of games from there.
Yep.
They'll do all kinds of stuff. So it is possible to sell out of these keys. That is a reality. But come on.
Yeah.
Virtual stuff. You shouldn't be selling out.
Right. You shouldn't sell out, right? But what they did was they just drove all of that down into the 1. They should have taken the 3, 5, and 10 off, and just say here's our mystery packs. It's a 1, right? Which I've always been interested in this, so I bought 10 of them. You want to know what I got?
Some good stuff.
I will tell you.
Some garbo.
I will tell you.
I assume some really bad stuff.
24
cents.
You stop me if you've ever heard of this bullcrap here, okay?
Okay, yeah. So you got the refuse of keys. You got the worst.
Huntsman, the Orphanage. Title number 1. Title number 2, Huntsman, the Orphanage. Title number 3, The God's Chain. Title number 4, The God's Chain. Title number 5, Turbo Pug. Title number 6, Turbo Pug DX.
2? Oh.
Title number 7, Red Goblin Cursed Forest.
Is this PewDiePie's game or something?
Okay. Title number 8, Barrow Hill. Title number 9, Barrow Hill. Title number 10.
Turbo Pug looks pretty good.
Title number 10, Barrow Hill. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 games.
Woo.
And the rest
Barrow Hill's
in
like
repeats.
Silent Hill, apparently. These are all spooky games that nobody wanted.
Yes. So
basically, your review is you spent $2.40 and you got 0 games.
I got a show bit, is what I got. I got an 8-minute filler, is what I got for my podcast, is what I got.
Shoot, it's terrible. Okay, so the Burrow Hill one is a point-and-click adventure. Some people might like. It's $15 that game, by the way. It has mostly positive reviews on Steam. Turbo Pug looks ridiculous, kind of like Angry Birds a little bit.
Yep.
It has extremely positive reviews on Steam.
It does.
Costs 99 cents.
And by the way, Planetara Blade points out something very important. One of the copies was Turbo Pug. The other copy was Turbo Pug DX. So.
Oh yeah, what is that about?
Deluxe? I don't know. Deluxe.
Yeah, deluxe. I guess so.
Yep.
The Huntsman Orphanage is mostly negative reviews.
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean, you're gonna get games randomly, right?
Yep.
And I think randomly here, not actually randomly. Like there's a certain subset of keys that's allocated to 24-cent purchases.
I'm going to play a sound drop that you won't hear. I'm going to tell you how much chance there was of me getting something like Battlefield.
Like you wanted?
0.0. All right, 0% chance of me getting, For Honor.
Yeah, I was gonna
Battlefield.
Say, if you were like, ooh, For Honor,
come on, goodness.
I'll spend $50 worth of 24
Good.
Well, For Honor one time.
And then, oh.
Save the game was $50. I was checking already. Sorry.
Yep. So, there you go. Barrow Hill, Turbo Pug, and Huntsman. So, tomorrow night, got some giveaways, everybody, huh?
So, I want to also, yeah, no one's gonna be set for those. I'm actually gone on the mystery packs now, and I literally cannot purchase this mystery pack, any of them.
You can't do the 3, 5, or 10, right?
No, I can't do any of them. One is gone now too.
Oh, it's sold out?
It's no longer available in your region.
All right, I bought them all.
You bought them all?
I bought them all. The last one, the last copy.
Total garbage.
All right, come on, GTA 5. Here we go. Oh,
no,
nope.
You better keep hoping.
Nope.
Better keep hoping.
Nope. There you go.
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
All right. Well, there you go. I paid $2.40 for that bit. There you go. I got a bit for my show. That's all I got.
That sucks, Brute. Hell yeah. That was a terrible one. Excuse me.
Yeah. Just while we're getting set for actually do this. Go out and find some games on Steam while I get set up with Shady, if you would, sir.
Games on Steam.
Yeah, there's some sales. GTA 5 is $30, half off. Hitman series is on sale. I know you like. I think there's one game that you like for the Hitman series.
Yep, no, the Hitman series is pretty solid. The new Hitman game is pretty great. Let's see what's it at right now.
What's up, girl?
Hey.
Where is it?
All right.
Shady, talk to me.
She's here.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, your headset sounds pretty good.
She's a freaking Wolf loyalist, is what we learned.
Wolf loyalist. What does that mean? Did she join you guys in ARC?
Yeah, she joined Wolf's tribe and immediately went into covert ops. They got skins and all this. So, shoot.
Yeah, I'm the Batman.
Yeah, she's Batman.
I'm the Batman, is what you mean to say?
No. She's not Batgirl. She's Batman.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm the Batman. What?
Batman.
What does Batgirl talk like?
Like Batgirl.
I'm trying to find the Hitman game that I like. If it's on sale or not. Hold on. Hitman's a great game, but they've gone through so many brandings. Okay, yeah, the new one's called Hitman TM. That's it. And also the original one's called Hitman 2, so I'm confused.
Oh, if anyone has hit us with a donation, I'm going to apologize right now. I did not have those up.
Yeah, all that money goes to me, by the way. Hitman, so Hitman episode 1 to 6 is currently 50% off at $30. And I actually can endorse this game at $30. I think it's a really good game. The Hitman kind of reboot is very true to the originals and really fun and has a lot of replayability. So if you guys like the Hitman series, pick it up. If you never played the Hitman series games before, you're not really missing out on too much. Just wait until now's probably a pretty good time to pick it up.
Oh,
at that price off is pretty big. 50% off is
what is our
big deal. So maybe pick it up.
We didn't put in speaking of communities, we didn't put this in a community.
What's that?
This show.
No, that's a good point.
Bogey on my part. God dang it.
Should have been in positivity, I guess. I don't know.
No.
Well, you're fired.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing we never paid him, huh?
JD! All right, hang on. I'm going to do that right now. Stand by for show maintenance.
Deal on Don't Starve. It's always there. You should always buy it.
Green Man. Hey, Yono Yuxu, check out I'm going to give you a Green Man gaming link. And there is
Yeah, For Honor is kind of on sale there.
It's kind of on
60.
sale.
It's 50. Is it 50 on GMD right now?
$10 off.
10 bucks off. Yeah, it is 10 bucks off. So it's 50.
Something like that. So
It's 51.
there you go.
Rise of the Tomb Raider's on sale. I'm playing
Click.
that. Oh, Sniper Elite 4 just came out. If you're interested in another Sniper Elite game, they're really milking that game to death. 75% off Just Cause 3, which is apparently one of the best games ever made. People say. I haven't played any of the Just Causes, but if you're into wanton destruction and rampant mayhem, you can go check out Just Cause 3. Final Fantasy XX-2 HD Remaster is 50% off, and you should definitely not buy it.
Yep. Hey, so hang on. Yono Yuxu, it is down to $51, down from $60. Click through that link, make an account on Green Man Gaming, and make a purchase, and that supports me.
On the low, on the cheap.
On the cheap. You save some cash, and then a portion of marketing, like 1% or 2%, something comes back to me.
A little tiny bit.
A little bit.
Goes for content.
Badger also has that. You can go to his channel, click on his link if you want to.
Yeah, you can type in exclamation GMG for mine.
Yep, on his deal. So
Deus Ex Mankind Divided is 70% off.
Where?
If you're into Cyberpunk, if you're into the Hitman deal, sneaking around, killing stuff, chopping people in half if you want to, you can pick up Deus Ex at a cheap $18 on the Steam Arena right now. Let's see if any of the other things.
all right, god dang it.
Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto is 50% off. I still don't really endorse Grand Theft Auto. It's got a lot of content in it. A little bit weird though. It's still $30. Maybe wait for 15. I don't know. Total Warhammer is 33% off right now. If you're buying that, you're dumb because it was just on Humble Bundle for the past week or two for $12. Hold on, check out Humble Bundle. Do not buy Total Warhammer or any bits of the Total Warhammer franchise right now because you should have picked that up on Humble Bundle. You're gonna feel bad for yourself if you pick it up now.
Chat, what community should we join?
Good. Chat, I guess you're in charge now.
Chat, pick out. Give me a justification for a good community to join.
Kerbal Space Program is 40% off. Still at an extraordinary $24 though.
Yep, do that though. That is everybody that plays that raves about it. Says it's really awesome.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing simulator. Like it is actually incredible. Apparently, literally people at NASA used it and they're like, oh yeah, this is great. We can actually use this for legitimate testing. So that's kind of crazy, but it is also $24, which is a lot for a simulator game. Well, I guess it's not a lot for a simulator game, actually, in the grand scheme of things. So it depends on how much money and CPU and how good of a job you have if $24 is worth it for.
See, like right now, we could join the LGBT community.
I'm already part of the LGBT community, homie.
How'd you get in? What was there a membership?
I just flashed my butt. No, it's free. You can get it for free.
Yeah.
What else is on sale? Final Fantasy VII is on sale, which you probably don't care about.
Oh, cute girls. Boom. Dunk on that. Cute girls.
Can we join cute girls? I would love to join
cute girls. Let's join that one.
Yeah, we're doing it. Good suggestions, everybody.
That's
all the things I see on sale. All the goodies.
Chill streams?
No, we're not a chill stream. We're anything but a chill stream.
You
know what? I don't like when people say I'm a very chill person. What does that mean?
Meme?
I mean, if you had any chill, you would know.
I have 0% chill. Does that mean if someone breaks into your house and you're like, "Give me all your stuff," you're like, "Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm chill."
All right.
I don't understand what having the chill means. When someone describes themselves as chill, yeah, I guess I'm pretty chill. What I think to myself is that person couldn't find a descriptive word for themselves, so they chose chill.
All right, we are in the meme community.
I quit.
Yeah, I quit too, actually.
What?
I already know the head of this community, and he's a huge jerk.
Who is it?
I don't want to say his name. If you say his name, it's like Beetlejuice will show up.
It says description more memes. Rules is only memes. Only memers.
Rules. Yeah, see, these are people who don't know what a meme is that make these kind of things. Oh, memes only. Yeah.
There we go. All right, we're in. Okay, we're in. We'll do that today until we get another one. We'll just join the community. We're in the memes.
In the memer group.
No.
Show's over. We're done here. We're memeing it out.
All right, that's us. And there's there's 3 people in the memes community. One of them has 647 viewers, and we're in second place.
Foothouse, I did not say that, but I will quote that.
Okay,
that's out of context, Foothouse. What the hell, man?
Let's minimize this, and we are ready to go. All right, Badger, you ready?
Didn't I win last time?
You did. I had to do a bunch of push-ups. That sucks. Okay. Voter.
Chill stream goes low energy. Oh, okay.
All right. Would you rather? This is tough.
This is a fun one, though. I like this one a lot. It's super divisive. Way more divisive than the one that you made that was supposed to be divisive. P.S.
Right.
PPS.
Yeah. This is supposed to be a lot more fun, but
it's not. I hate you, Clowntown.
Yeah.
You're dumb. You don't know anything about superheroes.
Yeah.
We're not friends anymore.
Yeah. All right.
Go, come on. I believe. There's a killer one in here. That's an easy one, okay?
All right.
There's an easy one in here. I don't know where it's at, but it's in there somewhere.
All right. I'm going to grab the Batman and Superman one.
Wow.
First.
Really? That one?
Yes.
That's the one you pick?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Batman and Superman are the two top superheroes.
Right. And here's why. I think our audience is very predictably that Batman is the man. Everyone loves Batman, including our producer Shady. When Wolf said, "What skin do you want in Ark?" she did not say Superman. She said Batman.
Batman.
I want to be Batman.
Okay.
So I'm going to dunk on this one first because I think that Batman will win pretty easily over Superman. So here's the thing: is that Superman is, pretty invulnerable, and he's got all the powers and strength. But there is something cool about a superhero that has no physical, no supernatural powers.
He totally does. Have you seen the dude fight?
That's
like
all iron
ninja.
will. That's because of dead parents. That's it.
No, I don't. Okay, all right. Stop. Hold on.
The only thing that makes Batman Batman is his Batman's iron will and his parents.
And his incredible ability to never take damage, never get shot, beat up anybody, never get sick. Like
he's got a utility belt. He's got a cool car. He is a mortal.
You could put the best martial artist in the world in a room surrounded by 6 dudes, and that guy's gonna get beat up. Okay. Just gonna jump on him, latch onto him, hold him down.
You're trying to Jedi mind trick me, and it won't work. Batman is okay. You think about the Justice League.
Batman's not even a superhero.
Did you hear what I'm hearing?
You can't just be a police officer and be a superhero. Okay, you don't fly off.
He's a vigilante.
He's basically a cop. Which no offense to our police force.
He's a Dark Knight.
Our superheroes.
He's a Dark Knight.
He doesn't have a sword. He doesn't have a chivalry thingy.
The
freaking
thing
shooting.
is that I cannot be Superman.
Just mad at me right now.
I could be Batman.
No,
yes.
Absolutely you could not be Batman. 1, your father and mother were not murdered brutally. 2, you have children. 3, you are not a sociopath.
I could have been Batman.
You
well.
No, you could not have been Batman. You don't have. I mean, you have some ability at martial arts, but you aren't superhuman martial arts. But Batman basically is perceived as the best martial artist on the planet, right?
No.
We can just say that.
No. World's greatest detective.
No, well, okay, sure. He's not even that good of a detective, though. He would just be like, oh, look, there's some blood here. Let me take out my super advanced technology. And, oh, look, this blood is associated with this. And I can just call my car to drive me to the location where this toxin and serum is being made at. And I'll just drive there because I'm Batman. That's barely detective
Sir,
work.
I will not. For your own good, I'm not going to sit here and let you commit. I'm not going to sit here and let you commit career suicide by telling me Batman is not a superhero.
Batman is no.
I care.
I'm
too late. I've already unfollowed.
I care about you.
My soapbox. And Batman is not a superhero.
You're out of frame, sir. You're out of frame. But look,
on my soapbox.
Look.
Barely
So,
superhero.
but yeah,
I really hope you're gonna say the same thing about Iron Man and about Loki and Thor.
All right. So hang on. All right.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But look. But see, here's the thing. This is what makes the Batman the coolest, is because he stands with the Justice League, Superman, Wonder Woman, all these other heroes with all these other supernatural powers, and he's just a dude. And here's the thing: is all 6 of those dudes looking at Batman, they want to be Batman, But they can't be Batman because who's Batman? Batman.
Who wants to be Batman? Batman's
Everyone
like the
wants.
loneliest guy
Everyone
ever.
wants to work. Everyone's going, hey, we should team up. And Batman says, no, I work alone. I work. That's it.
Nobody
Everyone wants to
Batman.
be with Batman. They want to be Batman, but they can't. You know why?
Batman.
You can't be Batman because you know why? You're not Batman.
No, nobody wants it. It's the kind of the point of Batman's character is no one wants to be
Give
Batman.
me a
right?
1 in chat if you would like to be Batman.
If you would like to be Batman.
Leo
all right, hold
wants
on.
to be Batman.
Stop. Not just become Batman, but go through the things that make Batman Batman. Right now, your entire family will be murdered, Leo.
Who wants to be Batman?
That's step one to becoming Batman. And then you
You
become an
can't
extreme.
ask them to say they want to be Batman. The whole point is to guess the results. You're for
cheating.
I've already
You
guessed.
actually-
Oh,
You're
sorry.
disqualified. You're
Look,
disqualified.
sorry. I've
Good
already
job,
guessed. I
Katie.
already put my vote in. Sorry, I'm out of frame here.
Thank you, Law.
Donnie,
Thank you,
you're out of your
Leo.
element.
Thank
Hang
you,
on.
Master Mischief. Jeez, I can't say your name.
Look,
I say
sorry.
Master Chief. All right, I'm
There.
voting for freaking Superman. By the way, because Batman is not even a hero. Okay.
All right,
Look,
there you go. I already voted. Sorry, I already voted.
Superman could just fly away from the planet, blow the thing up. GG win. Just
No.
fly through the core.
Every one of those other superheroes want to be Batman.
They
They
do- nobody wants to be Batman.
they so
Batman's
do.
got the worst
Two.
life.
two.
Everybody he loves dies.
They do two. All right. All right, you're up.
Gosh.
Batman is it. I'm gonna and
right,
you
I'm
watch 2-1. It's gonna be 33-66. It's gonna be 2
Would
to
you rather
1.
be Loki or Thor?
In-
Would rather be Loki. Thor's cute, but he's dumb.
In
pick
before
Loki for me.
Batman smokes that one.
We'll see. Well, no, I'm not saying that you're wrong for your vote. Actually, let me correct that because I actually do think Batman will win that because of the controversy that Batman is more intelligent than Superman, and that will make him win. But being smart ain't a superpower. Being Superman and being moderately intelligent is.
You just gonna wait for me to take a drink before you say controversy? Is that what you're gonna do?
Look, Loki and Thor. Okay, I'm doing it. Would you rather be Loki or Thor? I'd rather be Loki because he's smart. Thor's a pretty boy, but he ain't very intelligent. I think other people are also gonna pick Loki as well because
All
he's
right.
smart.
All right.
Okay, they're both demigods. They get to be in the superhero kind of bracket. They are not human whatsoever. They can both fly. I think one person can change into anything. Loki can change into anything and also make you think whatever he wants. Right? He has some dumb powers. Thor can shoot lightning. It's pretty cool too.
Oh yeah. I'm going with. I think you're probably right. I'm in the minority because being pretty is awesome. I know.
pretty's
I walk
cool.
around. I walk around pretty all the time, and carrying a big hammer.
That no one else can pick up except for that one guy.
Yep.
Oh, Captain America can pick
carry
up.
a big old hammer. It's awesome. All right.
You're up. Go ahead.
All right.
Dig yourself in a hole here.
Okay. I'm in. See, here's the thing, though. I want to go Hulk Flash, but I have an opinion on that. But I think one of
Cool.
those is more widely known.
Whoa, really? One of the Hulk? Okay, no.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm also doing this one.
Yes. Yes, what else? You can.
Captain America versus Iron Man.
While you're thinking, Foothouse says, can the Hulk pick up Thor if Thor is holding his hammer? Yes, he can. In fact, Captain America demonstrates that he can pick up the hammer a little bit. So it's not that only Thor can pick up the hammer. Other people can pick up the hammer. Oh, actually, in fact, what's the guy with the thing in his head, JD?
Vision.
Vision. He can pick up the hammer, no problem.
No problem.
No problem. Yeah, he just... Boop.
Just kicks it. Kicks it off the toilet. All right.
Off the toilet. What madman with a hammer on the toilet?
Same reason. For the same reason.
Duh.
For the same reason that there's Captain America, who's the pretty boy, good guy type of hero.
Good guy. Really? Captain America?
That Iron Man is the fast talking. So the same reason you went Loki on the bottom one, I'm going Iron Man on the other one. So when Captain America challenges him for the first time, He says, take away that suit of armor and what do you got? And he says, billionaire, genius, playboy, philanthropist.
Yep.
He's
crushed it right then and there.
He crushed
Is that
it,
what
right.
you're saying?
Right.
Yeah, that was a really great line.
Right.
What
And
do you got? I got Batman.
by the way,
You have Batman. You have Batman. That's what you have.
yes.
Iron Man is Batman.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Except without the cool backstory and also the cool tech.
Without the cool tech, what's his lab? He did all his own lab equipment.
What, Batman? What did he make? Name the thing that
No,
Batman
no.
made.
Oh,
The
okay, okay.
Batarang?
Yeah. Right. No. His jet, his car, his motorbike with the fat wheels.
Did he make those? I don't know if he made those necessarily.
Wayne
I
Tech.
don't know if there was.
It probably came out of his brain, Wayne Tech.
If you were Bruce Wayne, who's a martial artist, detective, would you be like, "Oh, I'm gonna design a car"? No, you'd be like, "I'm gonna go hire a dude to build a car."
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Okay.
He'd
So
make a
he
car.
knows how to delegate. So that's why he's a
Wait, no, he
billionaire,
doesn't delegate? All right,
genius,
let's just make him
playboy,
a superhuman,
philanthropist.
being able to delegate.
So
or
in
a
this
superhero.
universe, I'm going the Batman equivalent of being the hotshot billionaire who's really among all these other superheroes who have mystical powers. He is the one human.
Captain America does not have mythical powers.
He does. He has supernatural
No.
powers.
No, he does not.
Strength. Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
They made him.
He did. No, he is a human. He's a human being.
He was a human.
No, he is a human being. He is 100% human.
No, he's got some genetic.
Yes.
He's got some CRISPR.
No.
He got
is
CRISPR.
human.
He got
He-
CRISPR.
He did literally get bigger, but he is human 100%.
But he got CRISPR.
He's Batman.
Do you remember him lapping?
basically.
You remember him lapping that fool?
Yeah, but because he's a killer, not because he's like superhuman. He's not like if he were to get into a fist fight with Superman, he would 100% lose.
Yes.
Okay, if he were
But
to get in a
because
fist
he's
fight
weaker,
with
But if
with
he
the
gets,
Hulk.
but to get in a fist fight with Iron Man with no suit, he would 100% win.
absolutely, he would 100% win.
Right.
Well, not because he's Superman, but he's he's just human.
He's superhuman. He got
No,
CRISPR.
he's not. He's like okay. So what he is, he's like pushing the borderline of human genetics to the absolute maximum for them still to be human, but super strong.
Right. So CRISPR.
Right. He's I don't know I don't get this CRISPR meme that you guys are throwing around.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did we do this last time?
Yeah. He's CRISPR.
Oh right, he's genetically modified.
Yes.
Ah, I see. I mean, I guess he is genetically modified, but he's not. He doesn't have the thing where I go closer to the sun, I get more powerful, or
Right. He does. Yeah.
if
He
I
doesn't
get
have
angry, I
that.
become invulnerable.
Right.
If you cut his head off, he dies.
But similar
he died from
to
blood loss.
the same reason why people want to be Batman. It's just a really cool human that
He's CRISPR.
not because of something gifted, but
He's gonna
because
get
of
that.
their iron will and their determination. They make them the self-made hero, self-made superhero. Anyway, that's where I'm
Sure.
going. Iron Man.
I see your logic here. I'm actually definitely going Captain America here because of all the same reasons that you picked Iron Man. Actually, he's just a normal dude. He's the embodiment of America. He's always a good guy. He's always positive. He's always trying to do what he thinks is right. Iron Man is the Batman of the situation because
Mhm.
he can't really handle people. He's really introverted.
Yep.
He's very intelligent, but he doesn't have really good interpersonal relationships.
Right.
Like, he's constantly losing his girlfriend and his wife, and he's always really broken up about it. He's got PTSD.
Yep.
He literally has tiny metal fragments slowly pushing into his heart, which are going to kill him.
Yep.
He's kind of a downer, just kind of being around him. Captain America, not so much.
And you know what? Oh,
He's
sorry.
okay.
You know what? So is our audience. Our audience is full of broken people who
Well,
want to be a superhero if they can.
Okay, so we're doing the. There's two different types of role models. There's a role model that you don't want to be like, and the role model that you do want to be like.
Yep.
And you can focus, you can curate yourself based on those two perceptions.
Yep.
So it's a 50-50 up in the air. Do people want to be more like the people they want to be like, or do they relate to the person that they're like?
They relate. The reason why they relate to Greg House is because Greg House is the anti-hero.
House. Good. All right. I believe. Well, this is my turn, huh?
Yep, it
Okay.
is.
Let's see. I'm gonna put off the one that's gonna be impossible. So, would you rather be Wolverine or Deadpool?
Impossible. The
Ah.
Hulk and Flash is impossible.
That's impossible. Talk about that all day. Flash is a really bad guy. He's a super bad guy. We'll get to it.
All right,
Okay,
we'll get
Wolverine, Deadpool. I think this one's kind of okay though, because Deadpool's gross. Ugh, kind of grody. He's burned and ugh.
Yep.
He's got like a nasty attitude, and he's cool. He's funny. Was attractive at one point, but Wolverine currently attractive, apparently immortal, super popular. is getting a girlfriend or a daughter or something in the next movie with Wolverine. So we're going with Wolverine for me because that seems the logical pick here because Deadpool's kind of an outcast. Deadpool, who would win in a fight? Man, I don't know. They got the same power. Deadpool can't lose ever. It depends on whose comic wrote it. So what writer wrote it? Because Deadpool could never lose based on his plot armor. That's his superpower, actually. He knows that he's in a magazine, and he will constantly step out and be like, hey, I hope you guys are enjoying the magazine, and then step back in while he's fighting Wolverine. That's what would happen. Wolverine like, what's going on? This guy's crazy. And he's like super gritty into his reality of being, ooh, it hurts every time I use my claws. Ugh.
Does it hurt when they come out? Every time.
Every time. Which it would do because it's got, I mean, yeah, that would suck. Anyways, we're going with Wolverine here. I think the audience is also going with Wolverine.
Also. Yeah, I agree. I'm in with Wolverine too. You gotta like the immortal blades are super cool. The chiseled. If me find that.
It's actually hair on his body that does it for me. It's like someone painted his hair on.
Yeah, that's right.
Like
that's right.
Real hair
versus Wolverine then and now. Let's see if I can find this picture of the two Wolverines then versus now. It's pretty amazing what huge Ackman has done with his body.
Is the X-Men movie the weird one where all kinds of crazy stuff happens, doesn't it?
Does anyone
that movie was X-Men Origins Wolverine?
That's it.
Yep.
It was a travesty from start to finish.
Correct.
Right. I remember watching it and being like, well, this is different than what had been happening previously.
Yep. They messed up Wolverine, his story. They messed up Deadpool. They messed up Gambit. They were like, well, we want to kill the franchise so we can kind of like restart. So
Gambit is in there too. That's right.
Yep.
For like 2 seconds.
All right, check this picture out. Check this picture out. I think there's 12 years between these two pictures, something like this. And
did he get buff, really?
Oh my God! Look at this picture. Feast your eyes on this feast. His name is not Hugh Jackman. It is Huge Ackman.
Huge getting jacked, man.
Just go. Look at those. He went from 4 abs to about 12.
Yeah, he multiplied his abs. That's for sure.
Yeah, there it is.
Again, the body hair. It looks like somebody came in and he was like, "Hold that pose."
Yep, and
like,
drew it on
stood
there.
there for an hour where they put body hair on him.
Yep.
He's got the lightest sprinkling of body hair.
2000 versus 2013. There you go. There's 13 years difference. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that.
Huge getting jacked, man.
Huge Ackman. There you go. All right, but overall I agree. I think given the two things, Deadpool has the attitude, has the coolness, but also Wolverine's kind of a broken dude, right? He's got that memory thing. He's kind of salty all the time.
He is a little bit salty all the time for it feels like not a super great reason.
Right.
Like he doesn't really know what's going on.
I agree.
Well, he's like, oh, everyone around me dies from old age, and that sucks.
Yeah.
Right,
and when the other X-Men come up to him in the bar and try and recruit him, like the young Charles and the young what's his name,
and he's like, no.
And he's just get bit.
Get the hell out of here.
Has another beer, right? He's in Japan, I think, right? He was picking up on the Asian ladies, I think. I think that's his steez. That's how he gets down.
Is that his thing?
Yeah, Asians. I think Asian ladies.
I'm aware of this.
How did I know? What? Is that true? Chat, tell me if that's true or not. It may not be true. I may have just done that. I may have just made that up. Yeah.
Is he married?
I may have been thinking about my buddy Dano, who.
Just thinking about myself over here. I love Asian ladies.
No.
You're fantastic.
I'm on the other side.
I hear great things about their genetics. It's really good. All kinds of incredible things that come out of.
I saw a fantastic comic about the Asian lady, and their ability to hold youthfulness for an extraordinarily long time until poof overnight. Yeah.
Suddenly osteoporosis hits like a mother.
Like a truck.
It's slowly shrinking.
All right. Okay, yeah, Wolverine rules that one, I think, and also I think Wolverine has had more time to develop a fan base on this too. So I think you're going to win that one. So
okay, yeah, I agree with some asterisks in there.
Yep. Deadpool wins a lot on attitude and style and the brashness of that movie. It was hilarious.
Great. That was a good movie. I liked the Deadpool movie that came out.
Everybody loves it, right? So
yeah, it's funny to have a character who does not take himself seriously.
Yeah. For once.
Kind of a big deal.
For once,
because all the other characters are like, oh, my backstory is so gritty, and my powers they make me who I am, and it changes me as a person. Deadpool's like, oh, I farted.
I work alone. You know, Batman.
Right, exactly.
I work alone.
Batman. Now, Batman, my parents died.
Yep.
I have some real issues.
I have real issues. I work alone. I don't do good with people. All right. Would you rather be the Hulk or the Flash? So, I'll tell you what. I thought about this one. Of all the 5 of them, I thought about this one the most. Of the Hulk versus the Flash.
Yeah, should do. This is the killer.
This is the killer.
The Kingmaker.
Yeah, this is probably it. Probably where it's gonna. We should do it in order and do that one last. We should do it in the order that we picked. I think it would be good.
That's fine.
The reveal.
Congratulations, Shady. You got more work just now.
Yeah. Sorry, Shady. You gotta do it, man. You're the best.
Bang.
Love you.
Oh yes, this is so hard work.
All right.
I can't handle this.
So, would you rather be the Hulk or the Flash? I'm in for the Flash. I thought about this a lot. It's pretty much being able to stop time.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to stop time.
The most powerful power that you could have would be to control time.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Like, you have school in an hour. I'm going to play about 6 more hours of Don't Starve. Yeah, sure. Well, no, you can't. Huh?
You can't. It's
you
only
have to have
you.
a really fast computer. It's only you.
It's only you.
You could go like the pants people all you wanted, but you couldn't play video games or sleep. You wouldn't be able to sleep either.
You couldn't sleep, right? You couldn't sleep, but you would.
Could you go fast enough in a circle to cause a black hole?
You could do all of your shopping. You could do all your errands that you need to do. You could run to Vegas and back with a fat stack of cash. They would never know.
Travel time isn't so. Money and travel time are not an issue, right?
Right.
So you could just get into a race,
right?
For example, when you could just win all the money you want. You could do money. Money is an issue as Flash. No, nothing is really. As long as you don't get blown up, I guess.
Yeah.
As Flash, but even then, if an explosion starts to happen, if you have just even a second to react, you can just go and be gone.
Right. It's like
he perceives time differently than us.
Right. And it's a lot like that.
Slow.
What was the X-Men? They kind of did a good scene with the X-Men. Days of Future. No. It's not Days of Future Past. It was what might have been. It was a scene where the Speedy guy runs around the room, puts his headphones in, plays a song, and runs around the room and changes all the bullets of the shootout.
I don't know what this is.
It was in the X-Men. It was a great scene for.
Was it Nightcrawler who blinks around the room?
No. It wasn't that. It wasn't the Nightcrawler. It was Days of Future Past. Fast.
So with all the money, he could be a better Batman.
Kid.
Well, there's a question of intelligence. I don't think that Flash is.
Quicksilver. Quicksilver is his name.
Oh, we're talking about Quicksilver now?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're bringing in like the most powerful superhero ever created, right?
Quicksilver. Let me find that one scene. I'll put it there for chat. Quicksilver. You guys watch this Quicksilver scene. No, it was Apocalypse.
Isn't the Quicksilver the guy
it was right.
To Earth to dictate if Earth is going to live or die or not?
No, that's a Silver Surfer.
Ah.
All right. There it is. Watch this on mute, guys, and I'll comment over it. So look here. The cops start to shoot, and the bullets are coming out towards everybody. Like Wolverine his blades are still coming out, and Quicksilver puts in his headphones and starts immediately running around the room, and he tastes a little bit of the soup that spills. And he's running around the room, right? He's still got his music. He grabs a cop hat, knocks the cop hat off, pokes the dude. His cheek flips around. He grabs a plate, throws it at a cop.
This guy's just messing around.
He just messes around. He starts moving bullets around, changing their trajectory. He moves it. He pantses a dude. Gives another dude a wedgie. Flips his gun upside down. Makes another dude punch his own face.
It's ridiculous.
Right? All these bullets are still coming at the X-Men. Quicksilver's going to go over there and change all of their trajectories. Still got time. Look at all these knives. Changes the bullets. Steals a hat from a cop. Like just moves the bullet 1 foot out of the way of all these guys. Just kind of makes them move a little bit out there. And then he goes back and gets in his spot, and then time resumes. And everything resolves at that point.
Still at the same speed for him, presumably.
Yes. Presumably everything
really
all of that
slowly.
happened at the exact same speed.
Could you imagine him being so bored?
Right.
Everyone's moving slowly and talking so slowly.
That is how I perceive the Flash.
Right.
Right.
That makes sense.
Every
moment that's ticking is like the slowest possible minute little tiny tick.
Yep.
And he has to wait through every single second of it.
Right. So that's how I perceive the Flash. I think that would be super, super cool. Plus, you were telling me was something I actually did not realize. Last week you said he could do this deal with his cells and have his cells replicate so fast and heal himself. I did not know that. I thought he was just a dude.
No, not just a dude.
But no,
superhuman.
He's got a superhuman.
He controls time, right? That's
Yeah.
what he does. He's not just super fast. He actually has power over time.
Right, and I think that's the coolest. I mean, even though
Where does his music and his Walkman go at normal speed though? Obviously, he's playing it. You didn't have a Walkman back in the day where you could increase the playback speed?
right.
Duh.
Well, duh, I don't know.
Foothouse.
Foothouse.
Idiot. Stupid questions.
Look, bro.
Stupid answers.
Oh, I moved stuff around. All right. Anyway, I think the ability to control time. I think the
Probably
ability
because it's a movie.
Yeah, the ability to control time trumps what the Hulk can do. Even though the Hulk is mega cool, and what you're saying that eventually, if you're a Hulk fan, you would know that eventually the Hulk begins to control his power.
His intelligence and his strength at the same time.
At the same time, which is that's always the burden of the Hulk is I have this amazing power and this amazing intelligence, and I cannot choose when I use each one.
Right.
Right.
I have a mode where I can't die, but I can't identify friendly from enemy. I'm really strong, really fast. I don't have any. I'm a beast at that point. But then I also have a mode where I'm smart as Iron Man. I'm Iron Man who can't die, who can't control his suit.
Right. But then eventually, if you fast forward all the way to the end of the arc of Hulk, you can, and you're a fan of it, he does control that, right? And he can.
He sits there in front of a stage in a podium, Hulk mode, and gives a speech about how he's reformed and is no longer Hulky.
Right.
And is what's his name again? Dr.
Banner.
Jekyll? Banner.
Banner.
Dr. Banner in Hulk form.
Okay, sidebar. Did you ever see The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
No, I did not. I remember wanting to watch it many times.
All right, that is a very interesting show. The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde character, that the way they rendition the rendition that they gave of him was the most interesting thing about that whole movie. Of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yes, I don't think I actually watched this.
I agree, Wes, dude. I thought this movie was really fun to watch. It was very fast-paced. It was very unique. It gave you a look into all these weird, mysterious characters that
kind of got passed over. All of them just like, this little sidebar. Well, not. I mean, I guess really old stories that have lots of derivatives that didn't really get remade recently.
Yep.
Foothouse asks, "Is Banner immortal not in Hulk mode?" You want to do the quote from Banner?
So he said, the quote was that he said, "I put a shotgun in my mouth and pulled the trigger, and the Hulk spit out the bullets."
There you go. I think that answers that.
Yeah.
Is Banner immortal not in Hulk mode? Yeah.
That's an amazing line that tells you that's an example. That's an example of a one-liner that tells you an incredible amount of information.
Get a ton of information about that. Banner cannot die while not in a Hulk mode. He was sad at a certain point in his life where he wanted to take his own life to protect other people's life. He literally can't do that. Sucks, man.
Yep.
Sucks to suck. Literally can't die. So, eat it up, Wolverine. Oh, I'm so old, and everyone dies around me. At least I don't turn into a great monster.
Right.
Like the other guy does.
Strong Connery.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Right. I think I saved that in the wrong place. Hang on. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Let me get that same picture.
Kurt Cobain? Oh.
Look.
Why?
Look.
A
where did I save that?
It's like Cobain. What does Cobain have to do with? Oh, I see.
All right, there it is.
Well, I tell you what. One of them was successful, and one of them was not. How about that?
Yep. There we go. All right, let me try this again.
Cobain.
There it is.
That's not funny. It's just mean.
All right, here's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
That guy was on so many drugs.
There it is. So you have the character. You got vampire chick over here.
You picked Flash, right?
Yeah, I did.
I'm going to go Flash too.
You got Dorian Gray. Well, Dorian Gray was the most interesting one because his painting, he was immortal as long as his painting was. And
that's such a crappy thing. Like, I have a superpower, but I have to be holding on to the rock to do the superpower. It's like the worst. You're so vulnerable.
He is. He said
as soon as someone finds out about your painting, you're like, oh, look, I can't do anything anymore.
Done, right. But the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde is kind of that equivalent of the Hulk character, right? Where he's just the most gentle genius soul working in his lab most of the time, and then he's got this raging beast inside of him that he knows that he needs to exercise, otherwise it's on. And it's pretty interesting where Dr. Jekyll will look into the mirror, and Hyde will be talking back at him going, come on, let's do this. We can save him, right? He's going, drink this potion and let me out of here. Let's do it. And then Jekyll's going, oh, no, I can't let you out. And there's this internal turmoil, whatever. Anyway, I'll tell you this one scene where he gives in. He lets Mr. Hyde out. Hyde just muscles the crap out of all this stuff. And then everyone is thanking Jekyll afterwards and for, kind of helping everyone out. And he has this brilliant line in that movie, and he says, all right, let's not go making a saint out of a sinner. Like it's a genius line. It's like,
That's pretty good.
Look, man, I'm not as good as you think. Let's not go making a saint out of a sinner. Yeah.
I did some things while I was in bad guy mode, but that doesn't make bad guy mode a good thing.
Right. That was my favorite line of that whole movie. But yeah, it was that split personality was very, very well done, well executed in that movie. So
Badger's probably my favorite voice impressionist in the whole world.
it's like one voice. No.
I know.
I have two voices.
I have a couple voices. No, actually,
That's also your Emily voice.
I'm a nice southern lady from down south. Thank you for coming by this show today. I appreciate it very much. I have that one too, and there's one other one I know, but I can't do it. I can only do that one. The squeaky one I command.
Come on, do it. Kill me. I'm here. Get to the chopper. Yeah. So.
you do some good ones.
I
think everyone really loves the squeaky voice. I don't know why. I should do more voices. I really want to get a voice modulating thing so I don't have to do voices myself.
You should. Well, I'll give you the same advice that I gave DK Limbs. Number 1, your voices are horrible. Number 2, never stop doing your voices.
Yes. Yep, exactly.
All right.
Good.
I'm in. You're in with the Flash too, right?
Yeah, I'm a Flash camp.
All
this
right.
is the only one we'd agree on?
Yeah.
No, we both agree on Wolverine too.
Wolverine. Get to the chopper. Come on, do it. Look, Trump.
Actually,
why don't you give me a job? I can do your job. You can take over The Apprentice where you get the ratings, and I'll do your job so everybody can sleep at night, okay? Let's get going. All right. Go now. All right, Shady.
Get out of Discord. You're not allowed in here. You keep jumping in.
All right, Shady, let's do question number 2. Let's start down in the order that we did this. I chose Batman vs. Superman was first.
All right.
And
this is a big one. Batman's definitely going to win.
All right.
Right? I'm Batman.
Yeah, let's see.
Would you rather be?
Would you rather be
to the death.
Batman or Superman? Who would you rather be? And let me link this.
I would rather not have my parents killed in a bloody tragedy and then become whatever Batman is. He's got some problems. Superman's mostly a normal dude. Except he is an alien.
Oh yeah. What did I tell you? 2-1. Everyone wants to be Batman, including all of his superhero buddies. Wanted to be Batman. They all look at Batman.
They want Batman's powers. They don't want to go through what Batman went through to become Batman.
No one wants to be Wonder Woman.
Short-sighted people who want to be Batman.
Everyone wants to be Batman. No one wants to be it. Yep.
A ton of people want to be Superman.
No, they want to. If they had the choice, they're going Batman.
38% people chose Superman.
Clearly, they want to be Batman. 100%.
I mean, like a good portion of people wanted to be Batman, but definitely people want to be Superman still.
There you go.
We knew who was going to win here.
That was my slam dunk.
I'm saying that those people are wrong.
Yeah.
Arr, me mateys, I be having a pirate voice. That'd be correct.
Go,
I see,
go
I can have
no.
voice too.
Yeah. So there you go. There's your Batman. All right, number 2. You did your next one was Thor and Loki was the one you did next?
Hold on. Interlude here. Whoever invented group text messaging needed to be put to death with a stone. I agree.
It's a shoe.
It's shoe.
A shoe.
No, I changed it. Stone. I understand.
You don't want to take someone out with a stiletto?
I mean, that would be slow and painful, but I feel like the brutality of killing someone with a rock is really what needs to happen to the person who invented group text messaging.
Yeah.
Also, the guy who invented the scene button. Like I said, you send a text message to somebody, and then it's not seen, and then they see it, and it says seen on your end. That guy also needs to be stunned to death.
That's cancer right there. That will literally destroy your life if you're not careful. It can make you go to jail.
Foothouse, that's actually why I changed my number last time. My family added me to your group text. I turned my phone off. Got a new number. Can I have your phone number, William? This is my mother asking me. Absolutely not, under no circumstance. Your husband can have my emergency number. That's it.
So you're saying you have trouble with people relationships? Are you Iron Man? Do you happen to be Iron Man?
I could be Batman or Iron Man.
You could be Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Oh man, you could be Iron Man.
The Hulk too. Yeah,
all right.
Hulk,
the next one you did was Loki and Thor, right? That was the question you answered.
Loki
second.
and Thor was my go-to.
All right, would you rather be
one slam dunk for Patrick? Go.
Yeah, it should be. Would you rather be Loki or Thor? I would rather be the pretty boy. Badger would rather be Loki. He chose that the audience would like to be Loki. I believe that he is right. But we will see. Let's put up the stuff
Come on,
here.
Smarties. Pick a Smarty. Smarty too hardy. He wins in the end.
Oh.
Okay, spoilers. What?
How about that?
No!
How about that?
Pretty boys. You guys suck.
Freaking pretty boy.
Freaking pretty boy won? That's
pretty
because he
boy.
has no movie. You guys are so wrong. You guys are so wrong right now. How bad is it? Is it super bad? I can't see it.
2-1.
2-1? All right, that's pretty bad.
2-1.
Well, that's not super bad.
70-30. Yeah, 2-1.
That's pretty bad. Whatever. You guys suck.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah, I voted for Thor, man.
Jeez.
Pretty boy. It's beautiful
Pretty boys
people.
always win.
Hey, beautiful people have an easier time in life. Tell you what.
That's you ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong.
I know.
Slider all the way up.
I breeze through life. Let me tell you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Thank you, Shady. Thank you. I know you got it. I heard that eye roll. I physically heard her eyes go.
I thought I muted my mic. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Next one I did was Captain America or Iron Man. I think it's a slam dunk for Iron Man. He would rather be Badger would rather be Pretty Boy, but I think Iron Man is a pretty boy because he's billionaire genius playboy philanthropist.
Because of his social skills, not because of his pretty boyness.
We identify so much. Iron Man's a pretty boy, but with the social skills, Iron Man's going to slam dunk on you.
Iron Man has terrible social skills. He can't maintain a single relationship.
Exactly. But that's his. He
literally has no friends besides the one that almost always dies. He's got a sidekick.
Who's it? Pepper?
No, not Pepper. Pepper hates him. The other guy. The other Iron Man.
Is that the Eagle dude? Oh, that's that. The Eagle dude is
Colonel Shenanigans. Colonel Token. What's his name?
Rhodes.
Colonel Token.
Sorry.
Well, there it is. We
Iron
made
Man
it.
is a
We made it.
sociopath,
There
I
it is. The shows that we made it to episode 46.
Iron Man wins again. What the hell? I lost.
Oh
I
man.
had to do 50 push-ups.
Colonel Token. We made it.
Yeah.
We made it to 46 episodes, and the show was canceled because of we got racial. Because we got racial. Is that what we did?
Sorry. Can't think of his name. But Bucky is Captain America's friend, right?
Oh, wait a second. Yeah.
Bucky was the Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Correct.
Bucky's the Winter Soldier. That's the anti-Captain America. But sorry, I colored it wrong.
He's a good guy.
All right. Yep. So Dad wins again. Iron Man's the winner.
Why bother? You say Dad wins again.
Dad wins again. All right. So that's pretty much 3-0. All right.
Turn. We win trade. I'll say it now. I'll put it out there. We win trade. That's what happens. I knew it was 750 push-ups I owe now. I need to find somebody to get rid of push-ups.
You know how to eat an elephant? Just one at a time, one bite at a time. You got to just do push-ups one at a time.
Eat an elephant. What?
Oh my God! All right, next one is
Thanks, Dad.
William. Next one for William is: would you rather be Wolverine or Deadpool? It's an easy slam dunk. Should be Wolverine. Deadpool's it's almost the same character except for the differences are one's ugly and one's pretty, and one is crazy salty, and the other one is mild angry salty. That's about it.
And one has had more building in the recent limelight.
Yeah.
Wolverine has a lot of movies. Wolverine, X-Men's Origins, lots of things with Wolverine have gone on. So.
Oh, God bless America! All right.
What happened?
We got to go to the audience.
Is it tied?
It is exactly tied.
Holy guacamole! No way.
Hey, all right. Let's call.
Jeez.
Let's call third wheel. You want to call third wheel?
Third wheel.
Let me call third wheel.
Who are you calling? Your mom?
No, third wheel.
Who's third? Oh, okay. I see. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Look at that.
For
Deadpool's hero is better than. Oh yeah, definitely. Deadpool is the humor character in his own show, so of course, he's more humorous than Wolverine is, who's supposed to be, my life is so tough.
All right.
I never die and never get sick or tired or.
And here's the crazy part is I bet you she has no idea.
The size of your.
She has no idea about either one of these. I bet you watch.
Oh, who Wolverine or Deadpool is? Oh no, she knows who Wolverine or Deadpool is.
She might know who Wolverine. I don't know.
She might know who Wolverine is. Where's she been living under a rock recently, or what?
Yeah, I'll tell you. All right. Yeah, there's more.
It's gonna be Wolverine because that body, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's pretty salty, and she might have seen Deadpool.
Deadpool is funny. Girls love humor, so if we're going down that road, Foothouse.
And let me tell
girls
you,
love muscle.
let me tell you, the one on the other end of this phone is like the most twisted sense of humor on the planet. Tell you what.
Okay.
So hang on.
Wolf, what are you doing here? Go do your own stream. Get out of our stream. You're rigged.
All right, hang on. Stand by. I'm gonna mute you guys.
Actually, you could have called the Wolf. We could bring Wolf in here to tiebreaker. Standing by.
This is funner.
See, I feel like I need to stand on something when he does that. Stand by.
Me stand on something.
So, I don't know, because stand by doesn't quite work. So I can't. I'm standing by something already. So I want to take it a step further, and then stand on something. Stand on. Stand by. Follow my logic, Shitty. Come on.
What logic?
Exactly. Yeah. See.
All right. You there?
Put 11 on the sexy factor. Hold on.
Okay. Can you guys hear? All right. You have this. We're doing this little game. It's called a Would You Rather, and you got to pick between two answers. We're tied, and we need a tiebreaker. Can you handle this?
Yep.
Okay.
Do it.
The question is: would you rather be Wolverine or Deadpool?
Ooh.
Do you know who these people? Okay. First off, do you know who these people are?
I do.
Okay. The fate of the show hangs in the balance. So take your time.
I don't like this game. I don't make decisions. I guess Deadpool.
All right, Deadpool. Final answer.
I think so.
All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
This is ridiculous.
See ya.
We're gonna get so many wrong. I've gotten all of mine wrong. Just two, but all of mine are wrong.
Oh God! There you go, Deadpool. All right, there you have it. All right.
I don't even.
Thanks.
This is rigged. I'm pretty done right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty checked out of Would You Rather at this moment. You guys can do whatever you want.
Deadpool. All right. Well, let's go to the final slam dunk, and we're gonna go 5-0. Would you rather be question number 5? Would you rather be the Hulk or the Flash? Should be a win for the Flash, unless.
Oh, the Flash is definitely gonna win. No.
Oh man.
He's totally gonna win.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. I do want to get 5-0'd. No, it's 4-0. You're right, William.
Oh man.
You're right. I got you wrong.
Yep. Sorry, bro.
You ain't sorry.
Yep. There you go.
You're that guy who beats his kids at Pokemon, and when they cry, you laugh.
I dunk on them. Yeah.
You get the tears in a vial, boil the water, add the salt to your next meal. That's what you do.
That's right. Tears.
Okay.
I survive on the tears of my children. There you go. All right. Well, there you have it.
Aced.
Oh man, I love the tiebreaker.
What is that? The third time that's happened?
50? That's the second time.
Second time. First time I called mom. But I don't. Have we ever had a 5-0? Yeah. Audience is here. And
you sent me this weird picture of this guy who's going. We had purposely trained him wrong. What is that about?
Yeah, see,
I must say, my favorite part about this is that I know all the results already. So
and we're like,
every time, you guys are like, prediction? Oh, this one's a slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
Chuck Testa, you should take a note every time we do that. Just like, yeah, you idiots. You don't know what you're talking about. Because in general, this proves that we don't know what we're talking about.
Right. Oh, one of us does, apparently.
You today knew what you were talking about. I will concede that point, sir.
Yeah, I did good.
I'll concede it.
I did good.
Have I not seen Kung Pao? Kung Pao Chicken?
No. Kung Pao is that satire movie with Kevin Nealon and Sandler?
I typed in Kung Pao. I got Kung Pao Chicken. I was right. I have seen Kung Pao.
No, Kung Pao's a movie. Kung Pao movie.
Oh, is this the... No, wait.
It was the dumb... Enter the Fist. It's the dumbest...
There's another crazy fighting movie that's like this, isn't there?
Who is it? Steve Odekirk and...
No, I haven't seen Kung Pao Enter the Fist. Apparently, I will do that now because it looks kind of funny. Just seeing it.
Oh, it's redunculous.
Casually. There's another Kung Pao, isn't there? Or there's like another fighting movie that's like really insane, where they get into a fight in like a slum, and there's like shooting like blades out of an instrument. Oh gosh, what is this movie called?
The Foot Fist Way with Kenny Powers.
What is it? The what? What did you say?
The Foot Fist Way.
The Foot Fist Way? No.
Yeah, it's amazingly bad-mazing. That's right, what Foothouse said.
This is not... I have not seen this either. It just looks awesome because this guy's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, what is this movie called?
And it's purposely poorly filmed. You know how the old kung fu movies are bad quality film? Like the master copy of those of the kung fu movies are just kind of grainy and just poor quality. This one is purposefully filmed poor quality to make it grainy like one of those bad kung fu movies.
Right, because they didn't have great cameras at the time.
I guess.
They were actively filming in China for those. So they were going to the United States, seeing films were popular there, getting equipment, going back to China, filming there, and then they were releasing there mostly.
Whoa. I mean, not everybody was kung fu fighting. Little Sammy Chong and little Sammy Chung.
Now I want to know this movie. There is a Kung Pao movie apparently. Enter the Fist. Just looks hilarious. There's a darn freaking funny kung fu movie. Oh, I have to find this movie.
Everyone who was fighting there was Funky Billy Chin and there was little Sammy Chong. And someone said, "Here comes the big boss man. Let's get it on." So there you go.
Kung Fu Hustle. Aha!
Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm doing. I want to tell you this different with my stream. So, what I'm doing now. Think about this. Now that I was working hard to get my video editing and my highlighting down where I could do it quickly. What I'm doing right now is I do my stream, I sign off, and then immediately I go do the highlight right then. Right then. And so like 20 minutes after I close the stream, I push out a tweet that says, "Thank you, everybody. Put your butt..." Look, okay, there's a moderator to come by and go, "All right, check, no, Wang, check, butt, check, wet, check."
Wait, weighing is there's suspiciously a lot of weighing in this stream.
While it's fresh on my mind, there is I do the stream. I close it. I spend about 20 minutes doing a highlight, and I push out a tweet that says, "Did you hurt yourself?"
Yeah. I stepped on the chair as I was stepping down from the chair because it was a wheelchair that I was just standing on over the hard floor, and I hurt myself.
Anyway, so I'm doing a highlight right afterwards, so it's fresh, and then my thank you tweet says, "Sorry you missed it. Here's my highlight." Boom, right then.
Amazing, incredible! What a great idea. What you should do is you should have a moderator do a highlight for you, so you don't have to do any of that.
That'd be great, but
yeah,
they need to operate. They need to be able to have the exact recording and put it through Premiere Pro and do it. So
oh, that's what you're doing. You're taking it from Twitch, bringing it down into Premiere, editing it.
OBS is sending it to Twitch and recording it local at the same time. Okay,
so you're taking it from the local recording, putting it into Premiere, editing it, uploading it to YouTube, and then tweeting it.
Yep.
I feel like you got your workflow.
Yep.
Is wrong. It's like you gotta fix it.
Well, I can't because what I don't want to do is I don't want to do it on Twitch anymore. I want to keep them, and I want to put in effects and all that other stuff and do the intros and outros and all that other stuff. So
I guess that's the only way you can do it.
Yep.
You should have something that automatically posts your YouTube posts to Twitter.
I'm pretty sure I could go into my YouTube and hit a button and say, tweet this out for me. But I also want to put in a message and all this, so I'll probably do that too. Is just send it to YouTube and hit the Twitter button.
Start doing that with my stream too. Okay.
You want me to do that? You want me to do that too?
Yeah, you can just do my stream. So what we should do is we just pull our incomes together. We hire someone to do that for both of our streams.
Goodness, I mean,
I could probably give all the money I make in a month to someone to do that, and maybe pay minimum wage.
Yeah.
And then you could help a little bit. You could give a boni in there.
It'd be tough.
But anyway, so much less work. Could you imagine how much more stuff we could get done or not done, depending?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Wolf can pay for it. Actually, we'll pay for 10%. Wolf will pay for 80%, and then that'll be fine.
Yeah. You and I could just work that out. And then
me and you can just work that.
We'll just work that out.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf's okay with that. He works a full-time job.
Of course. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
You're good, right, Wolf?
Anyway, so more ARC coming up Friday night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Actually, I'm streaming 3 days this week. I'm off every single Monday. I'm off. So there you go. I'm taking at least one day off because I was grinding it pretty hard and I needed to do some stuff. So like Monday, I'm probably gonna do taxes or something useful, whatever. So
taxes need to be done. Do your taxes, everybody.
Taxes are good. This year is going to be better than my last year's, hopefully. So, because I made some adjustments. So
cool, sweet, sounds good.
Shouldn't have to pay again.
Me going on, I got Don't Starve Together this Friday. Don't Starve Together this Sunday. Maybe playing Fallout 4 or Terraria this Saturday. I want to start a new XCOM 2 playthrough. I'm also starting we have a superhuman XCOM UFO defense going on every Sunday over at stackup.org. That's our regular scheduling there. Trying to beat the game in the hardest difficulty, no Iron Man mode, so I can't reload or anything like that. You got your rectum ready? Got my return ready. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, for tactics. Why did you tell me that you had your rectum ready? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you say that to me?
It is prepared.
Nice things.
The R and the N. Okay, they're small on my. Okay, anyways, that's all I have going on.
Captain Token Rectum. Colonel Token Rectum.
I actually might get banned for that.
You're not gonna get banned. That's fine.
Pretty borderline racist.
No, it's fine.
I apologize for that.
You're not gonna get banned.
South Park.
You're not gonna
get banned. I blame you. I blame Eminem also for his style of rapping.
That's right.
This book I read called something in Rye. What's it called? The one that's banned forever. They got unbanned. Catchers of the Rye.
Catchers of the Rye. Yeah.
Catchers of the Rye was that? I blame that one too.
You're fine. You didn't. You're good. Don't sweat it.
This reminds me of that time where I stretched like this.
Yes, I remember that.
And I was like,
I remember that.
Don't ban me, please.
Yeah, you were so paranoid. It was, but I mean,
it was a bannable offense.
No.
Mid-riff off. Yeah.
You should see all the host streamers that get up there and just bazonga, just blatantly flop their bazongas everywhere.
Make a Twitch community that's called Hose.
That's right, Hose. We should make a community called Hose.
Do that right now.
Cute girls? No. Hose.
Cute girls? No. I'm looking for something in particular.
Hose.
11 p.m. at night.
Hose.
I got my Vaseline over here, looking for some hose.
Hose.
Click. Oh, Video Game Magic got to hook it with the hose.
Nobody wants family-friendly hose.
No, we didn't say family-friendly. Just make a hose.
Say family-friendly.
Oh man.
Not on our channel. Well, see, the community doesn't have to be anything to do with your stream. In fact, to own a community, you don't even have to tell anybody that you own it.
Right. You just make it. That's it.
You just make it. That's it.
And community's making
hose.
Winning idea.
100%.
High five.
Want to make $1 million? Go make the hose.
High five. All right, there you go. I'd be there. I'd be there too. Plantera's there.
Like, man,
we're all there.
Look
at these hoes.
It's so mean to say, look at these hoes making all this money, getting all these tips. Which is, we've talked about this. One of their very first shows, we talked about this.
Yeah.
So go back and watch that to actually get our real opinions on this subject. Because we're messing around right now.
Oh, hose community.
Well, thanks for being here, guys.
That's brilliant.
On town.
Yep, good.
Jay, you got anything?
All good, man. Tune into Badger Stream. He's an awesome streamer. You missed out a lot if you miss him. He's a professional streamer.
Yeah,
he's pro.
Cool.
Professional video player.
When he actually streams, yeah. I usually
Are you going live? Are you going live right now after this?
No, this is my stream for today.
Oh God, you lazy,
I'll
lazy
be on
son
schedule of a. Tomorrow because I'm just gonna stay up until then.
No, you're not supposed to stay up.
No, that's how I fix it. Look, I have my strats and it works. Okay. I have to stick to it. It's people like you convince me my strats don't work and then I mess my schedule up even more. I've been off schedule for 2 days.
Randomly, drop my SFX on you.
Yeah, it's shady.
You
guys have that ability open. $10 subscriber or higher, you can play an SFX on a computer whenever you want. So, there you go. You can have that. All right, thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for joining EAY046. 53 will be our year in a row for me. 52 for Clowntown. So that's super awesome. It's pretty great. Not missing, not having a show on this stream for a year in a row. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of a big deal, really.
Streaming
once a week for a whole year. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. A lot of people couldn't do that. So props to Clowntown for doing that. And
doing great.
Me for being here a little bit. Also, sometimes sorry about that missing that one time. Still feel really bad about that.
Sorry.
Stay motivated. Stay awesome. We'll see you guys next time. And remember, stretch.
Okay then. That's it.